It's been 2 days since I poured the epoxy inside it, and once it sets, which is about 6 to 8 hours, I wrapped it with shrink wrap so that there's no dust anymore. Now I'll be able to open this up because it's completely cured, and I can go ahead and do the notch at the back to fit in the clock. Allow me to put any markings here, so it's mostly based on assumptions. And if you don't know how to set the time, the best way is to first fix the hands pointing to 12 hours and then move the minutes hand like this so that you set the right time. So right now the time here is around 3:20, so I'm going to go, so that's 3 o'clock, and then for 20 I will just bring it here, so that's 3:20, and after this the clock just runs as usual. This was just a quick project to show you what we can do with the scrap materials. All I had to do is find a design, engrave that inside this piece of wood, then put a clock movement, pour some epoxy, and you got this gorgeous clock that you can give for holidays. So if you're into all this holiday, Christmas and everything, so I think this would be a great project for you. In the coming videos, I'm going to make a lot of clock designs. This inspired me to do so many other designs, so I have everything slotted out. So if you want to see more such videos, then please do subscribe to this channel. Making projects like this take a lot of time, so make sure that you can do your contribution by pitching in Patreon. The link is in the description. As always, check Instagram to know what I'm working on right now. I post almost every day. Hope to see you in the next video. I'm JCIP and you've been watching Kalakaa.in. Until next time, happy learning.